right? But moving on. So the reason I wanted to bring you on, because like I see you going hard, talking about Joe and whatever. And before I get into why y'all fell out, right? This same interview I'm doing with you, I wanted to do with Black Dawn, right?
Yeah.
From Dipset. Not that Black Dawn got a beef with Jim Jones or Cameron or anything other. I just wanted him to come on and talk from the perspective of being in the entourage of the crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Black Dawn, I've seen him running around with Jim forever. And he would be, first time it's some beef, first time it's some shit, that he in front of Jim. He on the front line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for all these years, he ran with them, right? And then after a while, you see, guys like that, guys like you running around with Terror Squad for years. People may see you all the time, may not know what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to talk to you on the perspective of being somebody in the crew that's not the face of the crew or not the star of the crew, right? So now you start running with Fat Joe, right? And when you start running them, what is your what's the word I'm looking for? What do you playing the game on running with Fat Joe? When you first meet him, what's your end game with him? What do you expect to happen when you meet him and you start running with him?
I looked at me and Joe and running with Fat Joe and going on tour with him for the first time was a big success for me. Like it was big because again I love hip hop. I love music and I watched his videos, I watched What's Love, I watched the Twins videos and I'm big on pun. I love pun shit. And Joe had some songs, John Blaze in there with Jada Kids, Nas, and all of them. So I looked at being with Joe like I made it. This is it. All that hard work, grinding in the crib, writing, day in, day out, battling all these niggas in the streets, going from borough to borough, block to block, getting my name up. I looked at it like, yo, it paid off. Like everything happened for a reason. Me meeting Buster and Spliff prepared me to hold my composure around other stars, especially when I was with TD, because I met Swiss Beats before Swiss Beats blew up, but I met him a week before he blew up because then Stop Drop came out that next week. TD introduced me to Swiss. Swiss had stood in his crib. So
TD, he related to Rough Riders or something, right?
yeah, that's DNY older brother.
All right, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
And then I used to be with TD on 2/5 with them battles, with DNY and them out there. I met DNY, like those are my guys, and so I looked at it like all of that, it meant something to me. But when I got with Joe, I got it's gonna get better later. It's gonna get better later. Just put the work in, do what you asked to do, and we got you, TA. So I was looking at it like I'm from the streets, Joe. So when you in the streets, you loyal to niggas. Sometimes you gotta do shit and not get compensated for it until later on down the line. So I said, all right, it ain't no different from the street shit. Being loyal to my niggas that was in the streets. So I felt like Joe was really gonna take care of me. So yeah, Joe, I really felt like I made it, man. I felt like I was gonna get out the hood. I was gonna move my family out. I was gonna make millions. He was gonna do right by me, but it never happened. He was just, feeding me false promises.
Now, where was your that's the word I was looking for. What was your expectations from him? Did you think that he was going to sign you? He was going to get you a deal? Did y'all ever do any business?
Yeah, we did business without paperwork. Everything I did for him was business. Everything. Like when I was writing his rhymes, even though it wasn't no paperwork signed, but it was word of mouth. And I looked at him like a real one. Like I really looked at Joe like a real one, yo. I looked at Joe like, yo, this is my big bro. He loved me, cared about me. He used to always say, He loved me, bro. Go on interviews, I love TA, I love TA. Tell everybody he loved TA. I never did nothing to Fat Joe, Joe. So I really,
How long was y'all relationship? Like, how long was you around?
I was around for like 18 years, man.
So from 2005 all the way up to now?
Like, cause it was pre-Terror Squad too. I was running with Pete for like maybe a year and a half before I actually got down with Fat Joe.
Right.
He would bring like that shit that happened at the MTV Awards with G Unit and Joe. I wasn't really down with Joe, but I was coming around. I was with Pete. So when I come around with Pete. I go out with Pete. If Joe in the club, I come to the club with Pete. Joe see me, yo, what's up? What's good? Macho see me, yo, what's up? What's good? You good, TA? Until things actually started rolling for me, until they called me like, yo, TA, what you doing? Come over here. Come to the studio. Lay this down. Lay this down. Lay that down. Yo, you want to go on tour? You got a passport? You ain't got a passport? You want to make money with us? All right, tomorrow we're going to take you to get a passport. So it was pre-Terror Squad, and then it was actually Terror Squad. So I say about 18 years because I look at those 2 years, that year and a half to 2 years with Pete is still kind of, connected because I was always in the loop. I was in the circle with Joe. But we could being with Joe, tight knit with Joe, I give it like 15, 16 years. If my numbers is not off, I give it like 15, 16 years being tight with Joe, like going on the road with him, coming from tour, staying at his crib for months, then going home to my crib, my family, spend like 2, 3 weeks. He called me again, yo, come back down to Miami. We got to work. We got to get these albums done. Let's bring this out. So it was more than just I looked at it like it was more than business. And that was the issue. And that was the lesson that I learned from.
All right. So now let me ask you, right? Because this is going to be a valuable lesson to young niggas that got rapper friends and they just start hanging with niggas, and then later on they realize this shit was business, right? Now you say it was business, right? And don't get mad because I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. You know what I'm saying? You say it was business, right? When you started working with him as far as writing and stuff, did he explain to you points? Did he explain splits on publishing? This,
Nah,
that, and other?
not in the beginning. Like I say, like being my 10th year in, he started like telling me like, yo, TA publishing is important. This, that, and the third, publishing is important. The masters is important. Like I used to hear him on the phone have conversations with record execs, like people that was putting the money behind his projects, and him arguing and saying, yo, but I want this. I need this amount of pub. Yo, nah, yo, Khaled. Oh, let me get this. Let me get that. So I started like really paying attention to what he was talking about when it came to business. But he never broke that down to me like, yo, TA, you going to do this verse, or you're gonna write this, and I'm gonna give you 2% or 3% or 10% of that, or even sound exchange. TA, this is sound exchange. This is when you featured on the album, your vocals. Like he never broke nothing down to me.
So when you was writing with him, right?
Yeah.
And you was contributing, whatever, was he giving you money?
No. Like he's a funny guy, man. And yeah, he's a sucker, man. He just was making promises like, yo, TA, I got you. When you do this album, when we finish this album, I'm gonna bless you. He never said how much. He never said how much. He just said I'm gonna bless you. I know he had a car, the Coca Baby, the Benz Coupe. It was like a pearl white joint. Fire. It said Coca Baby on the back of it. He was like, yo, when you finish this album, because that was, I think we was working on Jose 2 at the time. And he was like, yo, when you finish this album, yo, I'm giving you the Coca Baby as a gift. I'm gonna just give it to you. You put in so much work. I'm gonna give you the Coca Baby as a gift. Coca Baby never came, and I never asked for it. I never said, yo, Joe, what's up with the Coca Baby? The album is done. I never stood on two and spoke to him like that. I just was like, all right, it's cool, because I looked at it. I also looked at it like I'm gonna get my fair shot to make money. I'm in with Fat Joe. I know everybody keeps saying, yo, but why you kept going back? Because I felt like it was home. Yes, I needed money, but at the end of the day, it wasn't really about money. Because if it was about money, I wouldn't have never did what I was doing for free. I would have bounced and kept it pushing. It was about my relationship with Fat Joe. I felt like he was a real one, and I cared. I cared about his career, Choke. I cared. I wanted to see him win. I felt like, yo, Joe, you win. We all win. Like Joe used to always say, yo, we gonna be rich. Oh, yo, I just got this check. We got it. We got money. And I be like, yo, Joe, you got money. And then he'll look at me like, nah, TA, we good. You good too, TA. I'm like, nah, Joe. Like, I'm with you. I'm celebrating with you. But this is your shit. It ain't mine. It ain't no. My government wasn't on the check. Like, I never made $10,000 at one time with Fat Joe. Like, one time. Like, a check that said 10 bands. So if I ain't never get a check that said 10 bands, then you know we can't even go past that. Like, I made some money with him, but I put in so much work, bro. I went like 5 years, 4 years getting $250, $300 a show, bro. Like, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, I used to beef with my girls, bro, at the time, but I was looking at it like, it's about the future. It's about my kids. It's about what I'm looking at. I'm gonna show this nigga I'm loyal.
Right.
Because he's big on loyalty. Everybody got the loyalty tattoos on their body. Everybody. I got loyalty on the back of my neck. I got the tattoo, the TS tattoo, and I ain't asked to get this shit. I ain't go get it willingly. Macho and Joe was like, yo, if you loyal to us, go get the TS tattoo. I went and got it the same night, bro. If you loyal to us, show us your loyalty, bro. And I went and got the TS. I didn't ask to get the TS tattoo, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he got it's a bunch of, I'm not even gonna talk about that, but I was big on loyalty, Cho. It's just the word, bro.
Let me ask you a question. If you were signed to Interscope, would you get an Interscope tattoo?
No. Because I'm sure I wouldn't have had that relationship like
with I had Jimmy Iovine.
But it probably wouldn't have been the same because he can't relate to me. He ain't he not from the streets. He not from the Bronx.
Yeah, but you see the point that I'm making, that it's still business.
It's still
even
business.
Though Fat Joe no talking about, oh, you show your loyalty, this, that, and if Jimmy Iovine would have said, yo, show your loyalty to Interscope, go get an Interscope tattoo, you'd be looking at him like, nigga, I'm not putting no fucking Interscope on me. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
So I'm just saying, like, a lot of people get used by thinking that what is business, niggas act like it's family. You know what I'm saying? This is why you sitting here today. Because if you would have handled it as business from the gate, it wouldn't be no feelings. It'll just be business. You know what I'm saying?
And you so right, man, because my bros, like the older dudes from my neighborhood, especially so sick. One of the hosts from Hood Like DVD, like he been in my life since I was 9 years old. 8 years old. He's seen the rise. He's seen the basketball. He's seen the start of the rap. He's seen the hustling. He was one of those that was always there. Like, yo, do it this way. Yo, do it that way. Yo, let me talk to Joe. Let me talk to Joe. I'm gonna get you paid. I'm gonna get you paid. Let me talk to him. But being with Joe, I knew how Joe was. And I knew what he was doing too, Choke. It wasn't like I was oblivious to what was going on. Right. I knew that he didn't want me talking to certain people because he didn't want that pressure on him, because niggas wanted to step to Joe plenty of times. God bless the day. You know who Von Zip is, right?
Yeah.
Von Zip pulled me to the side. I knew Von Zip from going to the barbershop on 139th, my man Brian Barbershop. Mike Tyson used to come in there with Von Zip. Von Zip coming in, he closed it down. So Von Zip seen me as a young dude coming up on my rides too. And we was shooting a video and somewhere in the Bronx, and Zip pulled me to the side. He was in the fan, and he was like, yo, let me talk to Joe Macho. I bet you I get you paid. Let me manage you. I bet you I get you paid. Everybody knew he was a foul nigga. Everybody knew I was writing for him, but I never confirmed that. I never say, y'all, I'm writing for Joe. I'm willing to go against my whole neighborhood because they like, yo, we know how you sound, nigga. You writing for Joe. Nah, I'm not writing for Joe. Everybody wanted to step to Joe for me. Right. But being loyal to this, to this sucker, you know what I'm saying? Being loyal to this sucker, it wouldn't allow me to let niggas step to him, because I was looking at what was ahead of me. I really thought that Joe was going to take care of me, bro. Yo, I'm a team player.
Right.
For real, though. I don't mind giving niggas pieces of a publishing or even the masters. I I want us all to eat. I'm a team player. Like I wrote a song. Some rich kid I flew into Miami one time, and Joe was like, "Yo, write a song for him. You ain't gotta go too hard, but give him 3 verses, give him a hook. I'm gonna bless you." I bet. Gave me $1,000, right? You know how much I wrote the whole song. And man got like 60K for that. He gave me $1,000. He had like 60,000, bro. He gave me a band.
Did you get at least make sure you got the pub on it?
I ain't getting no pub on it. I don't even know if the song ever came out. But I was the one that wrote the song, bro. You could have at least gave me 10, 15, nigga. Give me $1,000 off of 60.
They gave you half, nigga. What the fuck? And took 20%. Or he could have just took 20% and gave you the motherfucking 60 bands.
That's the type
That's
of
what a real nigga would have did.
What a real nigga would have done, but he's not a real nigga, unfortunately. Like I'm not mad for being loyal to Fat Joe, bro.
Right.
I'm not mad for doing the right thing, Cho. Like
right.
I did the right thing, Cho. That's like if I would have met you, bro, and you would have been like, yo, TA, I got you, bro. And we never spoke about paperwork. And I knew about paperwork. Pistol Pete brought some paperwork to me before, nigga. I dubbed that shit. Nigga, I ain't signing that. You kidding me? I knew about paperwork. Me and Joe never spoke about paperwork. I really looked at Joe like, yo, this is my brother, and I'm lit. He said, yo, TA, the second I come up, you the first one I got, bro. Like, not Pete. I got 100 Pistol Pete's, nigga. Like, none of these niggas is doing what you did for me. TA, I got you. You loyal to me, bro. You show me your loyalty. I got you, bro. I believed them, bro. Even though I quit.
Right.
Times, bro. I quit and they
right.
quit and they begged, bro. But I was big on loyalty, bro. For real.
So, oh, let me grab water. So, if Pistol P brought you in, why was he making sure you was good?
Yo, because Pete is a crook, bro. You want me to tell you what Pete did?
Yeah.
So I had got some bread, bro. I got $1,000, right? A check. And again, I was just fresh out the streets. I didn't know nothing about no bank accounts and none of that shit like that. And I'm young, bro. Like, I never had a regular job, bro. I was basketball, hustling, getting money, going out of town, doing my thing. So that's all I knew, how to get fast money. So when I finally got a check written to me for $1,000, people was like, yo, don't worry. Cause I'm looking at this shit like, how the fuck am I gonna cash this shit? I don't got a bank account. And Pete was like, gotcha, I'm gonna cash it for you, bro. I'm gonna deposit it in a KAR account. I gave it to Pete. Again, I'm looking at these niggas like big bros. They got me. You know what I'm saying? I was fresh, bro. I wasn't used to getting crossed. I never got crossed. I was in the streets with some real live niggas. They never crossed me. They made sure I was good, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. I looked at these niggas like they was the same way. And then Pete is from my neighborhood. He's from Cyprus. So I gave Pete $1,000 check. The nigga started penny pitching, like feeding me little by little. Yo, here, take this 50. I owe you $950. All right, cool. Yo, Pete, I'm fucked up. I need that bread. Yo, here, take this 100. And I was like, yo, Pete, what's up? Can I get the rest of the bread? He like, yeah, I got you, but take this 100 for now. He gave me $250 out of that. And I ain't even asked for the rest. So Pete was supposed to manage me. Pete was. And I said,
I wouldn't trust that nigga.
I said, fuck this nigga, bro. I ain't giving this nigga nothing off of what I'm getting. First of all, I'm getting peanuts. This nigga wanted 20% off of $250, $300. Pete, he wanted 20%. He used to hound me too. Yo, you on tour, you on the road because of me. Where's my 20%? The fuck you mean with 20%? Nigga, your 20% is up your ass. Nigga, the $1,000 check you took, nigga, it never broke me up. Give me my bread. That's right. What's up your ass. So I never gave that nigga a dime. From nothing. Never. I ain't even pay that nigga no attention. I ignored that nigga. Every time he try to ask me, yo, what's up with my 20? Ignored them. Yo, haha, word. All right, Pete, whatever you saying. Nah, I ain't getting no bread. Yo, you lying. You getting money. Nah, I ain't getting nothing, bro. Never get that nigga nothing, bro. He's a sucker. I get a nigga. If you can't trust a nigga with $1,000, imagine 20, 30, 40, 100, 200, 300.
You can. $1,000. Like, that nigga just basically just took the shit.
He took the shit. Real talk though. But this is real life, bro. And this is a learning experience to the young niggas coming up, bro. Make sure your business is right. My business wasn't right, bro. My business wasn't right. It wasn't. I'm not afraid to say it, bro. I'm still a man. My heart's still here. So it's my
and on the flip side of that, right? Did you tell Joe about what Pete did with the 1,000?
Yeah.
And what he say?
Joe was like, fuck that nigga, don't give him nothing either. He was like, yo, you're not even making money. How you gonna get that nigga 20,000? When I told him about the check and all that, he was like, niggas, that's some foul shit. He's like, that's foul shit.
But he didn't get the money back from him.
Of course not. I mean, I told Joe about that. Once I got like this with Joe, Choke, once I got like really close with Joe, I opened up to Joe about a lot of shit. Shit that was going on in the street, you know, my life, childhood, all of that. Like, I opened up to Joe. Like, yo, Choke, I'm a team player, Choke. I would say I was a better basketball player than a rapper, right? So when I was like 25 years old, I was begging Joe, please, yo, get me a workout with the Knicks. I'm going to get in shape. I won't drink no more. 25, bro. 25. Please, Joe, I give you half. Bro. Give me a workout. Nah, T, fuck that basketball shit. Everybody used to tell that nigga, yo, Joe, this nigga is nice, Joe. Like, this nigga's nice on the court. I won a championship in Rucker Park a few years ago on Joe's team with Mousy.
Right.
Changed the whole dynamic with the defense. Switched the whole shit up. Was locking niggas down, bro. I ain't got a lot of you, bro. It's documented. You know, Mousy. They got tape on that. Juju was on my team. Juju that plays for I think Mississippi State. The kid from the Bronx. That went to he played for St. Peter's last year or something. They went to the Sweet 16.
Right.
He was on my team. Juju. I ain't got a lot, bro. But I begged that nigga with the younger TA. And I told him, yo, I give you half of whatever it is, nigga. I get 20, 30 million, 40 million. I give you. Now your man wanted to keep me for himself, bro. His whole. I don't know what I did to him. Because, and I'm going to continue to say that because I really felt like at some point he was going to really look out for me, yo. I don't know what we went wrong. I never really raised my tone at him. And I'm not pussy at all, Choke. I fuck niggas up in front of Joe, went over niggas' heads with bottles. Big niggas like niggas try to press us in the store one time downtown. A few dudes, man. I told that nigga Joe, yo, get out the store. I will fuck all y'all niggas up. What's up? Willing to take the L, bro. I'm not scared of nobody, bro, but I just respected Fat Joe, bro. I really felt like Fat Joe was gonna look out for me, bro. And he didn't, bro.
So where y'all fell out? When was this?